Salute, salute, salute. Bow, what it is, what's happening, man, what it do. This is Nocturnal Thoughts, man, with a real quick video that I'm gonna get out y'all way. So I watched the press conference of Devin Haney, the Dream, versus Ryan Garcia, Kid Flash. I seen some little clips here and there. Ryan Garcia coming in on a horse. Ryan Garcia getting carried out on his shoulders of the bodyguards. I seen the tape, the release tape of the sparring match between Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney. I'm sure everybody gonna be talking about that right now. It's going to eclipse the boxing world. You know what I'm saying? It's going to eclipse it right now. Right now, everybody's going to be talking about Gervonta Tank Davis and the sparring against Devin Haney. But as far as the press conference, it was entertaining. To me, Devin Haney was more serious. They got off the script a little bit. It was getting derailed a little bit. They was talking about hair texture. They was talking about religion. They was talking about race. They was talking about extracurricular activities. But at the same time, I feel like the same thing was happening when it came to Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. They was talking about who had the better fashion. They was talking about purses. You know what I'm saying? It was really talking about a whole lot of things except for boxing. So I can't wait to look at the behind the curtains and see some of the grind, see some of the discipline, see some of the training. You know what I'm saying? So far, the training that I've seen from Ryan Garcia, it was funny because he had on a little t-shirt with Devin Haney and P. Diddy in the pool at the party. But they was in this like nice, clean studio, and it just looked like, you know, a TikTok video with Derrick James doing the pad work, and it didn't look like they on a grind. I want to see the grind. I want to see the blood, the sweat, and the tears for motivation. And the only training I seen from Devin Haney was the Ryan Garcia jump rope challenge. I thought that was funny. So it's all entertainment. It's all good. Right now, when it comes to their experience, when it comes to their level of competition, you know what I'm saying, they both had great performances. I done looked at, you know, their careers over the time develop. And besides Ryan Garcia losing to Gervonta Tank Davis, he usually finds a way to win, knockout. He then took big punches, got knocked down, and got back up and won the fight, like against Luke Campbell. You know, I think about his fight against Tago. I think about his fight against Oscar Duarte in his comeback fight. I look at Devin Haney. I look at his Lomachenko fight, his Linares fight, his Jojo Diaz fight. I look at his fight against George the Ferocious Kambosos. You know what I'm saying? And I think about them being 3-3 in the amateurs. In the 6 fights, they didn't split right down the middle. You know what I mean? So even though Oscar De La Hoya said that this fight right here is to even the score, in my mind, the score is already even. But in this fight right here, as grown men, no longer in the amateur divisions, but really fighting for the real deal, Evander Holyfield, who's the best, this is the one that counts. And I think Devin Haney has got a little bit more arsenal, a little bit more well-rounded, a higher IQ, more tools on the tool belt. But at the same time, you got to bring the A game on the night of the fight. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan Garcia, he has to show and prove as well. And I feel like he's a little bit more limited as a fighter. But at the end of the day, he got some great reflexes, speed, twitchy, fast twitchy. Got a nice little uppercut if you jump in on him. And he got a nice hook that he's going to keep throwing all night long, period, point blank. So it's going to be chess. It's going to be action-packed. It's going to be IQ. It's going to be skill versus skill. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney with that surgical jab. And, you know, all around, very versatile. But we know that Ryan Garcia is going to come in there and try to put pressure on him and put him on his back foot, trap him in the corner and land a big hook and chop him in half, or hit him on the temple with that little phantom punch and drop him. So that makes for entertainment. Right now, You know, still WWE, WWF, but all things under consideration, I'm proud of both these young men for stepping up, putting on a great show, and, you know what I'm saying, elevating boxing up to the level of where it should be. That's young, great, prime fighters fighting in their prime, not putting up a lot of roadblocks and obstacles and excuses. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I want to hear y'all thoughts. I know everybody is going to be reacting and talking about the sparring between Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney, but I want to keep in mind that that fight still is a long ways away. So what we have right now, hopefully, because it still was like a lot of threats of, you know, De La Hoya talking about this guy right here, he might step into the fight if somebody don't show up for the fight. And that was repeated a couple of times, too much for me to be comfortable with, that somebody, maybe Ryan Garcia, might not even make it to the fight and they already got a replacement lined up. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. I'm signing out. This is Nocturnal Thoughts. I salute y'all. Like I said, I take my hat off to both fighters and everybody else that's involved. Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, Bill Haney, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, good job. I salute you. Let the best man win.